Okay, so I used to have a 3-gallon Ryobi wet dry vac that I liked a ton. I actually liked it so much that I made a video about it, which I'll add a link to in this video's description. But anyway, the vac was pretty cool. One day it just up and disappeared. So I found myself desperately in need of a replacement. So I sauntered over to my local Home Depot and got this. Yep, another Ryobi. But this time I got the 1-gallon model. Because though the old 3-gallon worked out fine, I always felt it was a little too big for most of my needs. So anyway, let's open it up and see what we got for our 79 bucks. So let's see. A manual, miscellaneous paperwork, the 1-gallon wet dry vac itself, and actually it looks like that's about it. So in case you don't know, you're going to need to have a Ryobi battery lying around in order to use this thing. So giving the vac a quick look over, let's see, we've got, well, I'm already liking the 1-gallon size a lot. I live in a small place, so I think the 1-gallon is going to be perfect for me. So here's the crevice attachment. I like the built-in slot for it much better than the janky old clips that my old 3-gallon had. But unlike the old vacuum, this one does not come with a utility nozzle. Seems like I'd have to pick that up separately, which is kind of disappointing. But look at that, pretty nice snug fit. So opening it up, we've got our filter, which you will want to remove whenever you use this vacuum on liquids. Let's see. Okay, so the back of this vac has a slot, just in case you're using the Ryobi Link storage system. I don't think my old one had that, so this could be a plus. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking this smaller size will be a lot easier to maneuver around when using this thing. So let's see, the top section snaps back into place pretty easily. The hose is detachable in case you want to plug it into the other side of the vac and use it as a blower. And the snaps snap back into place with a satisfying snap. They seem pretty sturdy. So let's pop in a fully charged battery. Grab our trusty ear protection, and let's fire this thing up and find some stuff to do with it. Well, here's someone's janky old car. Let's give it a quick vac. So as you can see, I'm no auto detailer. I'm just a guy who wants to make his old car semi-presentable. And as I suspected, the 1-gallon size is much easier to work with in here. Now in cases like this, I really miss not having that utility nozzle, but I guess I'll try to survive here. So here in the engine compartment, I'm just trying to get rid of all these leaves. They seem to be having a convention here or something. Now I ended up using my hands to pull out most of these large piles and just use the vac to take care of the leftovers. In the future, I'll need to remember to bring a brush to help out. So here's my old office chair. It's nice to clean it up a bit with this vac. Though again, I do miss having the utility nozzle here. What's this? Water in the fridge. Okay, so this happened to me last year. I had to remove all the food and unscrew this little unit here, which had a buildup of ice. I don't feel like doing that right now, so let's just use the vac and get rid of this water. Pretty nice. This is so much easier than using a towel. I'm actually kind of curious how much water collected. Wow, 42 ounces. That's well over a liter. So that's a pretty decent amount. Now note, I did not do all these tasks on the same day because I'm pretty lazy. Instead, I probably did this over a week or two. So I'm pretty sure I recharged the 4 amp battery during that time. Now my old Ryobi vac probably got about 10 or 15 minutes use out of a single charge. And after using this new vacuum for a few weeks, I think that sounds about right for this one also. Alright, so I put it through its paces, used it for a few different tasks, and it worked out pretty well. So let's go over some pros and cons with this new vac. So for pros, right off the bat, it's battery powered. It makes it extremely portable. If you need to vacuum out your car or something, you don't have to worry about finding some power outlet for it. The 1 gallon size is perfect for me. It's much easier to store when not in use, and it's much easier to maneuver around when you're using it compared to the old 3 gallon vac. As far as the attachments, the crevice attachment slot, that's a big design improvement over the old clips. And to sum all the pros up, this vac is just really useful, and it's really simple to use. You just got to remember to remove that filter whenever you're vacuuming up liquids. So now let's go over some cons. Okay, so only having one attachment is disappointing. I kind of feel like Ryobi cheaped out here. I've used this on a few tasks already, and already I've missed the utility nozzle a bit. So maybe I'll see if I can pick that up somewhere for a couple of bucks. Another con is it's loud, so you definitely have to use ear protection with it, but I don't think I've ever experienced a wet-dry vac that was quiet. Another con is it's a little pricier. It's smaller, so part of me is thinking maybe it would be cheaper than the 3 gallon, but that's not the case at all. I actually paid more for this little one because I paid the full $79 price than I paid for the 3 gallon version, which I got from Direct Tools. But then again, I think that was reconditioned, so that explains why it was cheaper. So this one, if you don't want to pay for full price, you may want to wait to see if it goes on sale or see if you can pick it up cheaper at someplace like directtools.com. I actually did find it priced lower on directtools.com, but the added shipping kind of canceled out the savings. So I think that's about it. I'm pretty confident that I'll be getting a lot of good use out of this because the old 3 gallon vac I had was so useful. I hope you got some good use out of this video also. I've got a few other Ryobi videos that I've done in the past, so I'll try to insert a link to them here someplace. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.